Chapter 84. Dangers will fall again and again. The future should come like this since then. Hail to the conference of 800 marquises. Complete victory will come after the creation. Lao Tzu then went on his way with heavenly primogeniture. Grand completion and the other immortals came next to bid farewell to Jiang Ziya. After this we're afraid we'll have no chance to meet again. What a terrible pity. Unwilling to see them all go, Jiang Ziya wrote a poem at their departure. Moving east of Tongguan to meet the immortals. Now to sadly say, goodbye. So soon. What year shall we happily meet? To talk again about the old time. When they had all gone, Lu Ya held Jiang Ziya's hand and said, "It will be difficult for us to meet again. Though there are still dangers ahead, there will be many to help you in your time of need. I'll give you this gourd to use in the near future." Jiang Ziya thanked him, and he left like the others. Shen Gongbao had run away on his tiger when the 10,000 immortal trap was broken. White Crane Lad saw him ahead and reported to heavenly primogeniture. "Shen Gongbao is in flight before us. He must fulfill his oath. Tell my yellow-scarved genii to take him captive with my S-shaped weapon and lock him up at the Unicorn Cliff." Heavenly primogeniture ordered. When he reached the cliff, heavenly primogeniture descended from his 9-dragon Lignolo carriage and told his yellow-scarved genii to bring Shen Gongbao before him. "You swore that you should be thrown into the North Sea if you caused any more trouble. Today, you must fulfill your oath." Shen Gongbao could only lower his head in silence. Heavenly primogeniture then ordered, "Wrap him up with my reed cushion and throw him into the hole of the North Sea." Thus did Shen Gongbao's life come to an end. Jiang Ziya led his disciples back to Tongguan Pass. Lingtong Pass was only 80 li away. They arrived soon and set up camp. The garrison commander of Lingtong Pass, Ouyang Chun, held a military conference to discuss the urgent situation with his generals Bian Jinlong, Gui Tianlu, and Gongsun Duo. "We are the last pass. How can we stop Jiang Ziya's army?" worried General Ouyang Chun. "Oh, General. Let's fight them tomorrow. We can hold them off if we win, and we can send to Jiaoge for reinforcements if we are defeated. What do you say, General?" His assistants suggested. "You are right, generals." Ouyang Chun agreed. The following day, Huang Feihu made the first challenge. He was met by Bian Jinlong. "Who is that coming?" Bian Jinlong roared. "I'm Prince Huang Feihu." Huang Feihu replied, "You bloody rebel. You don't know how to be faithful to your country. I'm Bian Jinlong, the vanguard general." Huang Feihu attacked Bian Jinlong with his lance, and Bian parried the attack with his axe. After about 30 rounds, Huang Feihu stabbed him from his horse, and cut off the Shang general's head. He returned in victory. General Ouyang Chun was surprised to hear that Bian Jinlong had sacrificed his life. And when Bian's wife heard the news, she cried so bitterly that Bian Jinlong's eldest son, became deeply alarmed. He asked his attendants, "Why does my mother cry so?" When he was told that his father had been killed, Bian flew into a rage, his hair standing on end. He dressed in steel armor and went to see his mother. "Dear mother, don't cry. I'm going to get revenge for father's death right now." Hearing not a single word he said, she continued to cry on and on. Bian went to see General Ouyang Chun in person and asked through his tears, "Who killed my father? Please tell me, Commander." "Your father was unfortunately stabbed to death by Huang Feihu." Ouyang Chun replied, "It is too late today, but I will return to take him tomorrow." Bian yelled. Returning home, Bian took out a pennant and ordered the soldiers to hoist it beyond the pass. The pennant was about 50 feet high and blew in the wind with a powerful force. The next day, Bian rushed out of the pass on a horse and challenged the Zhou army. With the approval of Jiang Ziya, General Nangong Kuo rode out and saw a young fierce-looking general with a halberd in hand. "Who is that coming?" he roared. Nangong Kuo smiled and said, "How could such a small kid like you know me? I'm Nangong Kuo, the great general of West Qi. I'll forgive you and spare your life, but you must tell Huang Feihu to meet me. He killed my father, and I must get revenge. I won't take you in his place." Nangong Kuo angrily attacked with his cutlass, and Bian returned the blow with his halberd. After 30 rounds, Bianji purposely gave up ground, turned his horse, and ran beneath the flying pennant. Nangong Kuo was unwilling to let him go and took up the chase immediately. But when he approached the pennant, he fainted and fell from his horse. He was bound up and taken captive by the Shang soldiers, and when he recovered his senses, he found himself inside the pass headquarters. He stood defiantly before Ouyang Chun. "You bloody rebel! You're our captive now, and you still dare be so rude before me? Take him out and cut his head off." Ouyang Chun screamed. "Commander, the bootlickers and flatterers are so influential in the royal court that the king believes the past generals are only greedy for silver and rations from the government. Some of the messengers sent by the garrison commanders have already been executed. I venture to propose Nangong Kuo be put in jail temporarily. When the more important ringleaders have been captured, escort them to Zhaoge all at once. The bootlickers will have nothing to say, and the king will realize our loyalty. What do you think, Commander?" Gongsun Duo suggested. "You are right, General. I agree with you completely," said Commander Ouyang Chun. Jiang Ziya was worried when he heard of Nangong Kuo's capture. The next day Bianji appeared on the front again, demanding to see only Huang Feihu. Huang Feihu appeared, accompanied by Huang Ming and Zhou Ji, and Bianji swore at the top of his lungs. "You treacherous rebel! You killed my father! I can't let you live any longer! I will slice you into 100,000 pieces in revenge for my father." Bianji rushed to attack, but after about 30 rounds, ran away as if defeated. Like General Nangong, Huang Feihu was also taken captive when he ran under the pennant. Huang Ming tried to rescue Huang Feihu, but he too fainted and was taken captive like the others. Returning to the pass in victory, Bianji demanded Huang Feihu's head be cut off in revenge for his father's death. "Though you have your own reasons, Huang Feihu is the head of the rebels. He should be taken to Zhaoge and sentenced to death by His Majesty. In this way, you will not only get revenge, but you can also have your merit recorded by the king. Don't you agree? Put them away." Commander Ouyang Chun ordered. Bianji could do nothing. He withdrew in tears. When Zhou Ji saw both Huang Feihu and Huang Ming being taken captive, he returned to camp and made a report to Jiang Ziya. Not far from the pass wall is a pennant made of human skeletons. When anyone follows Bianji under the pennant, they faint and are taken prisoner at once. Huang Ming and Prince Huang were both taken captive this way. It must be witchcraft again. I'll go to the front to find out, Jiang Ziya said. The next day, Jiang Ziya led his disciples out of the camp. They saw the pennant high on a bamboo pole, issuing black smoke in cold fog. Nija said to Jiang Ziya, "Dear uncle, have you seen the spells and charms in cinnabar stamped on each of the white bones?" "Yes, it's the witchcraft all right. You all must be careful not to run under it in combat," Jiang Ziya said. Wishing to meet Jiang Ziya, Ouyang Chun rushed to the front with his generals. He did not take the path under the pennant, but circled clear around. Jiang Ziya moved up and asked, "Are you the garrison commander of this pass?" "Yes, I am," Ouyang Chun replied. "Why don't you realize the will of heaven? This is the last pass left in our way. How can you alone resist such a strong army?" Jiang challenged. "How does that bloody bastard dare speak so recklessly?" Ouyang. Bianji spurred his horse forward to attack Jiang, but was met by Thunderbolt. Thinking that he could knock down the pennant and thus break its magic, Thunderbolt flew directly for it, but as soon as he got close, he was caught up in its witchcraft and fainted. He fell on the ground and was taken captive at once. Wei Hu angrily threw his demon-subduing club at the pennant, but it was absolutely ineffective. The club fell as if it were an ordinary weapon. Bianji rushed at them again, shouting loudly, "Jiang Ziya! You may live only if you dismount and surrender this moment." Furious at the insult, Nejia rode forward on his wind-fire wheels. He appeared with his 3 heads and 8 arms, roaring like thunder. "Don't get so excited, you bloody bastard!" Bianji was terrified at the attack. After several rounds, Nejia hit Bianji with his universal ring. Nearly falling from his horse, Bianji raced back to the pass. Li Jing then challenged Ouyang Chun with his halberd, but was met by Gui Tianlu. After only a few rounds, Li Jing stabbed his opponent and Gui lost his life in a wink. When Ouyang Chun galloped up to fight Li Jing, Jiang Ziya ordered his men to beat the drums, as a signal for all his generals to join the battle. Generals Xing Jia, Xing Nian, the Duke of Mao, the Duke of Shao, and the Duke of Zhou rushed in and surrounded Ouyang Chun. Soon, Zhou Ji, Long Huan, and Wu Qian joined their circle, rendering Ouyang Chun powerless to fight back. If you want to know the result of their battle, please read the next chapter.